all women easy? Are all women easy? Sharp Game coming at you with another episode from ChooseYourRelationships.com, author of Boss Life Secrets, which can be found on Amazon.com. So, 2 days ago, I did a video and I talked about how women don't have to get to know you to do anything. There's this myth, this concept of a lot of guys and a lot of women, they regurgitate this idea that, hey, before I make a decision to go out with this guy, spend time around this guy, get married to this guy, or do anything with the guy, or even take a trip with a guy, or get on the plane and visit the guy, or drive to see the guy. There's this myth that somehow a woman has to get to know you for her to make a decision to be around you. And that's not true. And I gave numerous examples in the video why that's not true. And I even used celebrities, and I've used countless examples of what I've done and what I've seen happen with other people. From the times when I was in college, military, and even still to this day. And I use some celebrities examples as well, where people get married in 2 weeks. You don't know they don't know each other. They don't know anything about each other. They only know what's going on in the moment. If you met somebody 2 weeks ago and you got married, you don't know anything about the person's family, either or. You only know what's going on in the moment. That's it. And they got married. So a couple guys left comments, and one guy was like, said something of, I'm paraphrasing. He said, hey, I've had numerous experiences like this. I've had one night stands, and he said, as a matter of fact, one of his girlfriends that he met, he slept with her the first night, and they ended up having a long-term relationship. And another guy said something of the sort. He said, okay, if women are driven by emotions, are they easy? Are all women easy? If emotions drive them to do what they do, make decisions, good or bad, indifferent, however you see it, are all women easy? So I had to think, that was a good question. That was a good question. Are all women easy? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. I can't say, I can't paint, I can't use a paintbrush and just throw it all on women, on every woman. But I would say this. It just depends on the woman. Depends on her circumstances, her situation, what she got going on at the house. If she's married, she live with a guy, whatever. Boyfriend, whatever. It just depends on her situation. I would say this. If a woman is married, or a woman lives with a guy, and for whatever reason, maybe the guy is not able to please her, satisfy her, not giving her enough attention, for whatever reason. Sometimes life gets in the way. Yeah, I understand all that. I've been there and done that. There's no such thing as balance out here. That's a myth. That's another myth. But that's a story for another day. And if this woman is not getting enough attention, not being fulfilled, not feeling, catch this, not feeling appreciated, if there's a good chance if she runs into the right guy in the right environment, she can be taken. She can be taken down with the get down, if you know what I mean. That doesn't mean she's loose though. That doesn't necessarily mean she's easy. That, if she runs into the right guy, it could be just a one night thing, or one date thing, or one weekend thing. I've seen that happen many times. See what, and this is hard for a lot of guys to swallow, boy. Oh my God. A lot of guys get in the name calling, she's a slut, a whore. Get in the name calling. It's like, they just can't, this can't see women for who they are. They just got to, see, a lot of guys are control freaks. That's the problem with a lot of guys. They just want, it's like, they want the woman to be the way they want the woman to be at all times. That's the problem with a lot of guys. They want the woman to be the way they want her to be at all times. And it ain't happening. Sure, she'll put on a front. Women do it all the time. They do that when they go to work. Put on a front. But how long is that going to last? And after a while, two things is going to happen. Either she's going to get burned out, and she's going to be looking for some sense of relief. So she's going to go behind your back and cheat with another guy. That's the opposite of you. Or the relationship is going to crumble. It's either two things are going to happen. Either that relationship is going to crumble, or she's going to go behind your back and cheat. Because it's hard putting up a front. This is why people go to the jobs and they're so tired when they get off. Because it's hard putting on a nice face. That shit'll burn you out. This is not the work that have them tired. It's the BS that goes on at the job. You're getting hit on every day, every week at the job by the boss or the supervisor or coworker. And they don't like it. They don't like those guys that hit on them most of the time. The guys that don't hit on them, those are the guys that they want. But a lot of women are so burned out and so tired, and they've been working these jobs for so long, they don't have no energy left. Most of the time. So, I would say it really depends on the woman that you're dealing with. Now, see, a lot of women that are loose, they have issues, man. They're looking for love. They're missing a couple of hugs from the parents or the dad when they were growing up. That's all that is. Let me tell you something. I've met some women that were loose, looking for love early on in the beginning. And once they dealt with that thing that's really stems from most of their problems, once they dealt with that, and once they met the right guy that understood that, and that was patient enough and cared enough about her to help her deal with that, that woman changed. I've seen it happen many times. Yeah, she changed. Yeah. See, you can heal. I'm talking from the guys. I'm talking guy talk now. You can heal a woman through sex. If you're the right type of guy. And this is what they don't want that just to get out in the public. They don't want this to get out into the public. That's why, see, you can call women names all day long. They don't care nothing about that. That's what they want. Mainstream media. And they get in the name calling. But when you talk about healing, that's a red flag right there. Somebody knocking your door. Hey buddy, what's going on over here? As a matter of fact, there was a lady. There's some women out here that actually teach other women this. There's people wrote books about it and everything. Not a lot of books, a few, very few. And some books got banned. But there's still people out here to teach it though. Not many. They know. Now, people in other countries, of course. Yeah, it's wide open in other countries. You know. See, it's not what you know. It's what you teach people. And when people start to follow you, they be like, oh, wait a minute. That sends off a red flag. You get it? Now, if you got some private little club, okay, you're good to go. But if you're like pushing certain things out to the mainstream media or online, they don't want that. There's a reason why taboo subjects exist. Religion, sex, politics, racism. There's a reason why they exist. Because certain people don't want you talking about it openly. Sure, you can talk about it amongst yourself, your peers, your little club you might be into. That's cool. So the point I'm trying to make is, I've done this with women. Not necessarily with a woman that was loose, but a woman that has some baggage. If you have enough energy in you as a guy, and you can actually transfer some of your energy in her and heal her. But it takes a while though. It's a process, because how she might be 30 years old, and it's taking her 30 years old to get to this point. So it's not gonna happen overnight. It's gonna take a while. But a lot of guys don't know this, and they don't understand this. They don't even think it exists. They think it's some magic, some what do they call it? Some abracadabra type trick. Something that, some guys be like, I don't understand it, man. I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't get it, man. They think it's some scraggle dangle, something that they read, something that they heard or seen in a comic book, or on TV when they was a kid. They was, man, that stuff, don't, man, I don't know, man, that don't exist, man. Yes, there's a lot of guys out there like that. And those same guys end up suffering. And I'd be like, hey, what do you have to lose? What you doing ain't working. So even if you don't understand, what do you have to lose? You idiot. You know, I'm like, even if you don't understand something, what's your other alternative? You already screwing up what you got already. That's how I look at it. You know? So, at the end of the day, it just depends on the woman that you're dealing with. So all women, I don't think all women are easy. You know, I think sometimes yes, sometimes no. They're driven by emotions. But there's no one pattern. You can't put every woman in a box. You just can't do it. There's no one box that's going to fit every woman. Because I know a guy today, he got married to a woman when in 1993 in college. He slept with her the first night in the dorm. First night. And they still married to this day. So when I think I ended up seeing them like, I think I saw them like 15, 20 years ago. For the first time since 93. So this is 10, 15 years. Well, that was like, almost 15 years later, I saw them after college. And when I see her, I just see a respectable, nice woman. I don't see her as a hoe, just because he slept with her the first night. So you can't put everybody in the same box. That's all I'm trying to say. That some guys would say, hey, she slept with him the first night, hey, she probably done it before. But I don't think that was the case. You know, not at that time. Shit, we were we were 19 at the time. We were kids, basically. You know? So, hey, you tell me, what's your opinion? Are all women easy? Yes or no? And if the answer is yes, tell me why below. So if you like this video, share this video, subscribe, hit the like button. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.